Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NFL Draft Eve, obviously a national holiday celebrated by all. And today I'm going to be doing a full first round, maybe second round, depending how I'm feeling, mock draft. Um, I don't think I'm going to do any trades. This website that I'm using, you can do trades, but it's pretty complicated. And I don't really know if I'm going to do that, but I will just do a regular mock draft and not account for trades. It'll be the last one before the draft, obviously. I want to stream for the draft. I get off work at 7, and the draft starts at 7. So if I hurry home, I might be able to start at like the 6th or 7th pick. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know when they start picking. They may just drag it on for like as long as possible. So ignore the Victoria's Secret ad. Which teams will you be drafting for? Every team, obviously. Be sure to drop a comment down on whether or not you approve of who I have your team drafting. We'll do two. We'll do 2 rounds if it'll let me. Manual, if it'll let me. There we go. 2 rounds. Okay. So first team up, the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is an easy pick. Obviously, they're taking Trevor Lawrence. This has been basically set in stone for quite a while now. It's basically the consensus pick that's who they're going to end up going with. I don't really think we need to spend any more time. The New York Jets now. Damn, they have Kyle Pitt. Okay. I think they will end up taking Zach Wilson. I am not a big Zach Wilson fan, but, I guess he's a pretty good player. I do not like Zach Wilson as a quarterback. I just don't. If you've been around the channel, I'm not a Zach Wilson guy, but I think that they'll end up taking him, and I don't know. I think they'll end up taking him, but just know I'm not huge on Zach Wilson. The 49ers, they need a quarterback in the worst way, and it sounds like, and they will most likely take Mac Jones. He's the most immobile of the quarterback, of like the good quarterbacks available. He reminds me a lot of Jimmy G. He's a good quarterback, good arm, good accuracy. I don't think a lot of people don't like Mac Jones. I don't think you can go wrong with Mac Jones. I think he's going to be a great safe pick. I don't think he has the potential that some other quarterbacks have, but I think he's a nice, safe pick. I think you can't go wrong with Mac Jones. The Atlanta Falcons, they need a tight end. Oh, only there was a tight end that ran a 4.4 40 and is an absolute animal that catches like 4 touchdowns a game. There is Kyle Pitts. Man is an absolute animal. I love Kyle Pitts. This man is just a freak of nature tight end for the University of Florida. I think that's definitely who the Falcons will end up going with. The Bengals. Now, here's the big debate. Will they reunite Ja'Marr Chase and Joe Burrow from LSU? Or do they go with the safe pick and take offensive lineman Penny Sewell or Sewell or however you say it, the big boy from Oregon? There is a clear right choice and a clear wrong choice, in my opinion. And the clear right choice is Penny Sewell. This man, he's probably the safest pick in the draft. This guy's an animal. He's definitely the best offensive lineman in the draft. I don't think you can go wrong with taking Penny Sewell or Sewell, doesn't matter. If you take Ja'Marr Chase, great, sexy new wide receiver, he's going to get killed. I'm talking about Joe Burrow. The man already got killed last year. You do not want that to happen again. For the love of God, take Penny Sewell. Okay, the Miami Dolphins. Now they need a receiver or an edge rusher, but there are some good receivers on the board. If this was me, I would take Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith is the best wide receiver in the draft. He is. I'm sorry. A lot of people, are not big fans of him. I think he's the best. You don't win a Heisman as a receiver by accident. The fact that they have Jalen Waddle ahead of him is kind of a crime. Ja'Marr Chase didn't play last year. He's going to be rusty. But everyone loves Ja'Marr Chase, and I think that's who the Dolphins will take. I mean, I don't really know. I think I would take Devonta Smith, but I'm going who I think they will pick. I think they will take Ja'Marr Chase. And Ja'Marr Chase he's a great player. The Lions, okay. They could go wide receiver. They could go defensive back. Surtain looks pretty nice here. J.C. Horn looks nice. Waddle looks nice. Devonta Smith. Where is Devonta? Where do they've got 17? That's bad, man. I'm telling you, if you get Devonta Smith at like 12, you're getting an absolute steal. Let's see. They need a quarterback. I think I'm gonna have them taking. You know what? I don't see how Jalen Waddle goes ahead of Devonta Smith. If they need a wide receiver, Lions get Devonta Smith. I will cry, and this man will haunt my nightmares as a Bears fan if the Lions take him. But I think that's eventually what's going to end up happening. The Panthers, now, they need a quarterback. Weren't they trying to trade Teddy Bridge? I'm pretty sure they were. Let me check my sources on that. Teddy Bridgewater. Carolina Panthers. Oh, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, they traded him to the Broncos. Yeah, so they need a quarterback. And the best next quarterback, in my opinion, is Justin Fields. I think Fields is the second best quarterback in the draft. But I think that they're definitely going to go with Trey Lance. This guy's a really good quarterback out of North Dakota State. You know about him. He's fast. He's got a good accurate arm. I'm a big Trey Lance fan. I think that they should definitely be all right with that pick. The Denver Broncos, let's see, linebacker, defensive back, and quarterback. Let's see what we can do here for you guys. Surtain looks pretty nice. J.C. Horn, Micah Parsons is looking nice. I'm going to say that they're going to go with Patrick Surtain, defensive back from Alabama. I think he's the best defensive back in the draft. I think he's better than Farley. Actually, I was a big Farley fan, and then he kind of fell off the face of the earth. He's fallen down everyone's mock drafts. Surtain's probably the best quarterback in the draft. I do like J.C. Horn, too. Horn, Farley, and Surtain. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those three. Cowboys, also in dire need of a defensive back. That is where Mr. Horn comes in. J.C. Horn, I think, would fit very nicely with the Cowboys and their desperate need of a defensive back. The New York Giants, they need a receiver. We still have Jalen Waddle on the board. Easy pick there. I'm pretty sure they will get either Devonta Smith or Jalen Waddle, depending on who is like the next person. So now my friend, who's an Eagles fan, he wants Devonta Smith in the worst way possible. I mean, he is like bending over backwards for Devonta Smith. Well, he's gone. And the other two really top receivers are gone. So we don't really have a good spot for your number one need besides the heavily overrated Elijah Moore. Not an Elijah Moore fan. Tight end, can't really do anything for you there. What about defensive back? Not really much there either. I don't know, man. Eagles kind of in a tough spot here. They do need a linebacker. And that is where I think we're going to sub in Micah Parsons. I do like Micah Parsons. I think he's a really good linebacker out of Penn State. Didn't play last year. I was bummed out because of that. I really wish he would have played last year, but really good player. They should be fine here. Chargers, they need an offensive tackle. Rashawn Slater from Northwestern, the 1B to Penny Sewell's 1A for their offensive lineman in this draft. That's an easy pick there for the Bolts. The Vikings, interior offensive lineman or an edge rusher. I do like Jalen Phillips. Or Jalen, not Jalen. Jalen, I do like Jalen Phillips from Miami. Or we could go with Elijah Vera Tucker from USC. Let's go with Vera Tucker. They could use an offensive lineman, and he's a real good one out of USC. The Patriots. Ooh. They need a quarterback. And Justin Fields is available. See, after like the Panthers and maybe Broncos, none of these teams really need a quarterback. Like, Cowboys got Dak, Daniel Jones, Herbert. I mean, none of these teams really need a quarterback. So the empire is being built back up with the young, sexy quarterback from Ohio State, Justin Fields, going to the Patriots. That I really want the Bears to get him. I'm begging that the Bears trade up to get literally any of the 5 quarterbacks. Any of those top 5, I would be thrilled with. The Arizona Cardinals. Let's see. You guys need a quarterback. Where's Caleb Farley? Where did he go? Is he? Yeah, 28. You know what? I'm still a big Farley fan. I think he has potential to go pretty high. I'm gonna have the Cardinals taking it. Okay, Raiders interior defensive lineman Christian Barmore from Alabama should get the job done. There you go. Okay, Miami again. They could use an edge rusher, Jalen Phillips. Perfect. The football team, they need a linebacker. Let's see. Jamin Davis from Kentucky. Not a big fan of him, but I think he's probably who we're going to have to end up taking here. Trevin Jenkins from Oklahoma State wouldn't be a bad pick either. Let's go with Davis from Kentucky. The Bears. Okay, offensive tackle, wide receiver. I'm telling you, if the Bears take a wide receiver in the first round, I'm literally not watching a football game this entire year. I'm actually not doing it. Offensive tackle. Let's see. Ooh, Christian Darrisaw still on the board? Who let that happen? Easy. I love me some Christian Darrisaw. I kind of don't really think he'll fall that far, but I mean, hey, it could happen. Definitely give me some Christian Darrisaw. The Colts. Let's see. They could take Leatherwood from Bama. I do like him a lot. Or they could take Greg Newsome from Northwestern. He's actually a stud. Greg Newsome's underrated. I think they're pretty good on the offensive lineman front. I mean, they got Quentin Nelson. I think they take Newsome from Northwestern. I think they could really use some help on defense. That kind of screwed over Tennessee here because they need a defensive back. Let's see. Defensive back, wide receiver, offensive tackle. They could use imagine if they get another lineman for Derrick Henry, that could be dangerous. I'll take Alex Leatherwood from Bama. I'm a big fan of Alex Leatherwood. He's definitely a really good player. The Jets. They kind of need a running back. Like, who is their running back? I need to hold on. I need to look this up. Who is the New York Jets running back?
The New York Jets have 4 running backs.
Tevin Coleman, Ty Johnson, Josh. Yeah, they need a running back. Give me Najee Harris. Definitely the best running back in the draft. You could pick new quarterback and running back for the Jets. That's very nice. The Steelers. Let's see. Defensive back and an offensive tackle. Well, we don't really have that many options here. Eric Stokes. I do like Eric Stokes from Georgia. He's definitely a very good player. Or Trevin Jenkins from yeah, that's probably the better pick. Trevin Jenkins, offensive tackle from Oklahoma State. The Jaguars, they also need an offensive tackle. Don't want Trevor Lawrence out there getting killed. Yeah, Samuel Cosmi from Texas. I definitely like this guy a lot. He's definitely really good. They should easily get him in there. The Browns, interior defensive lineman, wide receiver, or edge. Ooh, Kwity Paye or Azeez. I don't know. I like Paye and Azeez a lot. Ojulari, he's a beast. I love both these players. These are 2 very, I think, underrated edge rushers. I don't think the Browns can go wrong with either one of them. I think Azeez is a little bit better. I'm going to take Ojulari. And then the Ravens can have Kwity Paye. There you go. It doesn't really matter what order you put those 2 in, but both those teams need edge rushers. That should work out fine for them. The Saints, they need a defensive back, but we kind of took Caleb Farley a little high. Wide receiver, well, we've got Elijah Moore. We've got Bateman. I don't know. I don't think Elijah Moore is that great, but a lot of people are raving about him, and I think the Saints they should be fine taking him. The Packers, offensive tackle, wide receiver. I think this is where we'll have them taking Bateman. I do like Bateman, wide receiver from Minnesota. He's a great player. Packers should have no problems with him. Here's one. Okay, this one. But if you're a Bills fan, get excited for this one. You all need a running back. There he is, Travis Etienne. Big Etienne fan. I like Travis Etienne quite a bit. Who was our linebacker? Like Devin Singletary. Dude got no carries. They could use a bit of a running game. They throw the ball a lot. I mean, they could definitely use a bit more balanced offensive attack, and Etienne can provide that. The Ravens again. Let's see. Offensive tackle, safety. This is where we take more. This guy from TCU. I don't know how to say his name. Probably, yeah. Not that many good safeties in this draft, but this guy should be good. And your Super Bowl champion, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They need a receiver or an edge rusher. This is where we take Joe Tryon from Washington. He's good. Like him a lot. Any good? We could take Kadarius Toney from Florida. I think Joe. I think that'd be a better pick. So that's round 1. Jaguars again. They need a receiver. Kadarius Toney from Florida. That guy is shifty as hell. I love Kadarius Toney. I think he's a stud. I think whoever gets him is getting a really good player. Big Kadarius Toney fan. The Jets. We still have Xavier Collins on the board. And Koromoa. If any team needs a linebacker, one of those two is going. But the Jets need a defensive back or an edge rusher. Eric Stokes. Easy. Big Eric Stokes fan. Let's see. The Falcons, they also need that. Or they could take Jason Owe. I don't know how you say that. From Penn State. Yeah, he's good. I think we'll have them take him. The Dolphins, they need a running back. Javonte Williams from Notre Dame. Anyone? Does that sound good to anyone? Or a line, I feel like if Zaven Collins is available in the second round, you got to take him. Oh, but Javonte's really good. Or Koromoa. Oh, I don't think you can go wrong with any of these three. I honestly think Koromoa is better than Collins, and that's all I'll have them taking. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Let's see. The Eagles. Well, we already gave them a linebacker earlier. Wide receiver, tight end. Let's see. Any good defensive backs? Not really. Okay, my plan was to have Terrence Marshall go to the Bengals because he was on LSU, and I think that I was going to say, oh, you could reunite him instead of Jamar Chase. Sorry, Bengals. Terrence Marshall's going to the Eagles. Can we find you another good receiver? Let's see. Rondell Moore. Yeah, you guys should have no problems with Rondell Moore. Rondell Moore's a stud. You should be happy with him. That guy's fast. That man single-handedly beat second-ranked Ohio State. That guy's a stud. You should be very happy with Rondell Moore. Panthers, offensive tackle, defensive back, Eichenberg from Notre Dame. I think he's from Germany, I think. Yeah, you should have no problems with him. All right. Denver, y'all need a linebacker, Collins. There you go. All works out. Perfect. Lions again. Defensive back, offensive tackle. Not many good ones. No, you're not taking a quarterback. Linebacker, just took that. Baron Browning, Ohio State. Maybe. Interior defensive lineman. Who is this guy? Who is Levy Onwuzurike? I'll take him. The Giants, linebacker or edge rusher or offensive tackle. Interior offensive lineman sort of on there. Dickinson's good. Or Creed Humphrey. Ooh, well, these guys are good. I think Creed Humphrey's a little bit better. Y'all taking him. The 49ers, let's see, they need an edge. Ooh, Payne Turner from Houston. He's a good player. I like him a lot. I think y'all should take him. Cowboys, they need an offensive tackle in like the worst way possible. This is Dylan, whatever his last name is. He was the main protector of Trey Lance. could go with him, or do we have any good edge? Well, I'm taking Carlos Basham Jr. I think that'd be a good edge pick out of Wake Forest. The Jaguars, y'all need a safety or a running back. Javonte Williams, boom, from North Carolina. He's really good. The Patriots, linebacker Browning. There you go. Perfect. The Chargers, y'all need an edge rusher, safety, or corner. How about Kelvin Joseph from Kentucky? Sound good? Good. The Raiders, offensive tackle, linebacker, safety. Jevon Holland from Oregon's good. Nick Bolton from Missouri. I think this guy could be one of the steals of the draft. I'm a big Nick Bolton fan. I definitely think he's a really good player. Cardinals, you also need a linebacker. Jabril Cox from LSU, maybe. You need interior offensive lineman. Wyatt Davis, Ohio State. Easy. Dolphins, you don't need a running back still. Can we do anything for you on that front? Are there any good running backs up here? Doesn't look like it. What kind of name? Ifeatu Melifonwu from Syracuse. What a name, dude. Davis Mills. Hey, many times I see that. Michael Carter. I do like Michael Carter, but I don't think I can have him. I'm a big Michael Carter fan. You know what? Michael Carter. Y'all need a running back. That'll be a good pick for you. Offensive tackle is the priority of the football team, or safety. They'll take Dylan. There you go. Wide. Okay, I'm not having the. Okay, here. I'm going with something for the Bears. We gotta go by position. Quarterback. Where is he? Kellen Mond. Kellen Mond is a stud, and if he's available in the second round, the Bears better jump on him and have him do in a quarterback battle between him and Andy Dalton. They better jump on a quarterback if they can't get one in the first round. Jump on a pretty good one in the second round. I like Kellen Mond a lot. He's really good at Texas A&M. He can run if he has to. He's got a good arm, good accuracy. Please take Kellen Mond. For the love of God, please take Kellen Mond. Okay, now we can go back to all positions. Landon Dickinson's still on the board. So the Titans taking him. This is kind of a best available player scenario. He should not fall that far, but if he does, they should take him. Offensive tackle needed for the Colts, or a wide receiver. How about Amari Rodgers from Clemson. He's good. I do like Amari Rodgers. He was their top receiver last year. He's a stud. He's fast. You should have no problems with him. Defensive back for the Steelers. How about Aaron Robinson, UCF? Good player right there. Edge, Seahawks. First time we've seen them. Edge rusher. Oh, we got three of them here. We've got Asai, Rousseau, and Perkins. I think Rousseau is the best of those three. The Rams, first time we've seen you today. Offensive tackle. Christensen from BYU is good. Zach Wilson's main protector. That should be a good pick for y'all. The Chiefs, you'll need a receiver. De'Ami Brown. Man, that's scary. The Chiefs with De'Ami Brown? Dang, that's pretty scary. The Browns, y'all need a interior defensive lineman or a receiver. Or defensive back. Asante Samuel, that's looking like a nice pick. Let's do it. I like Asante Samuel. Saints also need a defensive back or an edge, Osai. There you go. That's a nice pick. The Bills, defensive back or edge, Ronnie Perkins, Oklahoma. Perfect. The Packers, offensive tackle or defensive back. Jalen Mayfield, Michigan. Nice pick. Chiefs again. Linebacker, Jabril Cox. Easy from LSU. And the Bucks again, receiver or offensive lineman. Are there any good receivers still left? Ooh, Nico Collins. I'm not a big Nico Collins fan. Dwayne Eskridge. I think Dwayne Eskridge is underrated. The better receiver from Michigan. Dwayne Eskridge, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that is my first and second round mock draft. I can hear y'all typing comments already. It's bad. But I think this turned out pretty good. If you really have a problem with who I drafted for your team, let me know. Yeah, I think it looks good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. How long was this? Oh, 25 minutes. Yeesh. Well, I hope you made it to the end. And I love all of you. Also, if you've made it this far, I do have an announcement on Friday. On Friday, me, Murray, and two other people. I don't know if y'all know Brant and Coop. Do you know Brant? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they've each been on the channel like once. But the four of us are going to Milwaukee to watch the Dodgers and Brewers game because Murray's a big Dodgers fan. I really wanted to go. So there will be a vlog on Friday from that game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'll try to stream for the draft. I will do a draft recap video on Friday. But anyway, love you guys. I'll see you.